Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be checking out WitchHand. This is one of the many games that I found this Steam Fest that I think that you should be wishlisting, and I'm going to play it a little bit for you here. Is it going to be an awesome playthrough? No. We're going to play like 5 minutes or 10 minutes or so, and that's going to be the video. That's going to be the end of it. If you wanted to see me play it live on stream, you should have came to twitch.tv/rookrules, or you just followed here on YouTube. So let's hop right in while we have the timer up. We have the timer up right now. It's going. It is 6:09. Once I hit 6:19, we're done. I'm going to use a different file than the one I'm currently on because this is an endgame one. So I'll show you the last 2 minutes or so. I'll show you what an endgame one looks like. Let's go to this one here. The other two classes, the Chef and the Chaos Witch, don't exist in this demo. It's a Steam Fest game. That's fine. We're going to play the Celestial Witch here. There is also a peaceful mode that you can do to turn the enemies off, but the enemies don't seem to be too bad. I've already played the game once or twice and died like twice. It's not that bad. So if you guys have played the game Stacklands, you'll know exactly what this game is about. You're going to be stacking your cards on top of each other and going to activate things. Your pink cards are going to be your witch cards. In this case, our main witch character is the one that is the magician, the mage, the witch that can do everything. She's the spellcaster. We have cards like beacons and we have cards like star drops. Star drops are currency. Beacons allow us to mix with lands and then make villages. And then with the villages, you can have other little houses in the villages that will produce materials for you. Very similar to Stacklands in the sense of like, oh, here we go. Did it pause for us? Ooh, it doesn't pause when it shows these. I didn't know that. All right, cool. But yeah, so we're going to do this. And we're going to let this go. We're going to sell. Add this to this. Once we give it 3 star drops, it gives us a... we're going to hold on to regents because regents are really useful. And I found out way later on before. And I didn't have the one I needed them. So we're going to hold on to at least one of everything. Minus crystals. Crystals are like candy in this game. Crystals are like ore and wood mixed together from Stacklands in this game instead. It's very, very similar. All right, so we got 2 of those guys. Let's give her the Explorer so she can keep on looking. We're going to sell these, add it to Explore. We need one more thing. So if a crystal pops out, we'll be able to get a new Explorer thing so she can keep digging through stuff. We need... Oh, nice, crystal deposit. That's good for us. I want to get a new... The other thing, too, about this, instead of making more people, like instead of having, like, Stacklands people mixed together and make babies, there's no babies in this. Instead, you make familiars, which are really cool. And there's different kinds of familiars. There are banker ones that run envoys. There are fated ones that are super special that come from events. No, wait, we're gonna have her do the Explorer one. We need the Explorer one. And the days will go by. Can we do... Let's speed up the process here. That's nice. Regents. Yeah. Oh, forest. Okay, so now we can do this. If I remember right, the beacon needs a land and a witch. So we do this, and then we can make our first village, which is nice. So every time the day passes, it checks for you, and if there's any voidlings or any enemies on the field, then it's gonna damage your witch, and she has 4 HP down here in the corner, and you can see it on her card too. There's 4 HP there. So we're gonna let this pop and make a village, which is it looks very nice. Like the way this is all set up is very nice. I'm gonna pause real quick, and we're gonna tell you how this works. So the village comes here. The village can make... So we're going to... how do I explain this without making it? We got to make it first, I guess. 2 crystals. Okay, so this is what we're going to do. We're going to dig up 2 crystals, and we're going to show you how this is done. So these spells are available here. I forgot to mention that. We have 3 spells. We have... Oh, I can delete this one. I can delete this one. We don't need this right now. All right, yeah. You can always access your spell book by pressing tab. The 3 spells that we already have are the beacon spell, which makes another one of those beacon cards to make another village. You only need 2, because in this, there's a spell that you can get that allows you to make these slots 3, like up to 6. So each village can have 6 slots. The alchemist spell, though, will make the, I forget what it's called. It's just the alchemy pot or something like that. And it'll continuously throw out potions. You need potions to update your spells, to unlock more of the spells in the game. So we're going to let this run real quick, so we can have 2 of these. Drop that on there. Put that aside. Put this here. All right, we're going to let her do that. And I'm constantly pausing in this game because in these kinds of games, it's very much like those RTS games. So we have Alchemist. So we drop this here. And now this will constantly, every 135 seconds, make a potion. And each potion every time we put a potion here, it's like using the Stardews. It's gonna give us something, right? So what are we gonna do here? This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna take one of each of these because I need mana for this. So we have the regens to make another familiar here, and we need to get a mana. So we're gonna take these and sell them, so we can make an explore, so we can give it to her to use while we're waiting for the potions to brew. Nice, another regens. Thank you very much. Crystal deposit is wonderful, and a crystal is really nice too. We're just starting out, so the game's gonna move really quickly in a couple of seconds. Or well, the game kind of continues this way. This is just kind of how the game continues. This is how it goes. I just want to get one more. I want to get one potion to put on here to show you. Because again, I'm not making this video any longer than 10 minutes. If you guys want the game, it's available down below in the link down below. You can go check it out in the link down below. So we have 3 crystals. We can sell these. You're constantly just doing this over and over again until you can build an infinite cycle. So now we can pause, drop a spell, and now they're going to give us this. So how this works is so we're going to learn this spell here. It's going to give us the blue card, and we get to keep these spell cards. The only way to use them is to put what they need on top of them with the witch card, and then you can, you can actually cast them, and they'll produce new cards. So we need a mana to make a familiar. So what we're going to do is we're going to go here, and we're going to make the extractor because now it's here. So if we ever get rid of this, we can just bring it back. Okay. So I'm going to cancel this, do here. We're going to get one more crystal. I'm watching the timer so tightly. So this goes here because it needs 2 crystals because the mana extractor needs 2 crystals in the witch card. So it's going to play this one out. Meanwhile, this entire time, the alchemist is still just going. It's just going. We need a familiar so we can get things done quicker here. So we're going to do this. So now the mana extractor needs 3 crystals and it will create 1 mana for us. So we're going to come over here and we'll have her keep on digging. Crystal. Nice, nice. Because the deposits will always give you crystals. Sometimes voidlings, but crystals is like the main source of what they give. That can go here. Okay, great. We're going to stick her on the explore one. Put this aside. We don't even need this anymore because we already have the alchemist thing. Speaking of voidlings. So we're going to have her fight the voidling. Oh, and it dropped healing touch. That's really good. So 2 of these and 1... Yeah, 2 of these and 1 of these will give us a heal. And if we use it, if the witch uses it, it'll heal herself. You eventually unlock this thing called like a healing wave that'll heal all of your familiars. So if you're ever scared of them dying, don't worry about it. You don't have to. I want to summon a familiar really quick, but how do we get it done? Let's see. We need another crystal. So I'm going to sell... Jesus. Okay, I'm going to sell one of these guys and these 2. No, and drop this and explore. Here we go. I can sell the void salts too. Let's do that. Let's do that. Again, I'm not going to go past 10 minutes. We get a bog, a new village spot. All right. In my experience, the bog has given me just random enemies to fight, which I don't like. Potion. Let's do this. What are we going to do? We don't need the crystal dew right now. Let's do this. Let's get another spell. Oh, quarry. Let's go. All right, so quarry needs 4 of these crystals, but we're not going to make that in this video. There's no way. So let's do this. I just want to make them familiar, and I want to show you why I think this is going to be a really good streamer game. I think this is going to be a really good streamer game. Oh, I didn't... Come on, give me a thing that I need. Come on, give me a thing that I need. That's a forest. Give me a thing that I need. Come on. That's what I need. All right, 1 more crystal. Perfect. Oh, not that. This. Make a mana. I think you need one of these. Put this here. Oh, the witching hour is upon us, and it's a full moon tonight. I think it's a... Yeah, there we go. All right, so how these guys work is they're going to give you a task. Like this one is to summon a familiar as a reward. We're about to do that. These are random every time, but when you do it, they'll drop you a pack of cards. And usually in the pack of cards, they'll give you 2 star drops and a moon... No, they'll give you a... Yeah, 2 star drops and 1 moon drop is what they give you. So we're going to do this and summon a familiar really quickly, and you'll see... You get 300 seconds or so. It pumps one of these out, and then this becomes a familiar. And I think it does this because you can only have 3 at a time to begin with, but you can upgrade them by adding more villages and stuff like that. So now you can pop these out. Nice. We got 2 money and a moon drop, baby. Let's go. Let's go. We can make more beacon spells by doing the moon drop, which makes more villages. Like, again, it's going to go in a big cycle. It's going to go in a big cycle. But the coolest thing about this game, in my opinion, is you can shift click and you can name your little familiars to anything you want. So you can have these special... I think this is going to be a good streamer game. And before I run out of time... Let me save and quit and go to my other file, which has the thing running, so you can see how complicated it can get and how long it's going to take sometimes. So if we go to play, go back to day 40. I'm on day 44. Look at this. You can stretch your villages out to have 6 slots. You can have things like familiars home, so we can raise the amount of familiars you have. You'll get these cool faded familiars if you do the bigger quests, because you'll see these guys come up, and then there'll be a golden one, like every full moon, the void will be in your favor or something like that. I forget the name of the quest, but you can do that. You can get these guys over here that like to trade and then give you big items which you can sell for a lot, and then you can just start like hoarding star drop coins. They each have 30 inside them, which is crazy. And then you could start like multiplying your silver sage. Like, you put one in here, two come out, and you can have 2 of them going at the same time. Quarries, you have 2 of them going at the same times. If things are celestial linked, they make so each of these quarries will drop 2, for example, right? It doubles everything that comes out of it. And the alchemist is always pumping out two potions. You'll get Capris will make horns sell for money. Like, it's a cool game that kind of just goes in this infinite loop, just like Stacklands did. If you haven't checked out Stacklands yet, I'll leave a link for it in the description down below, but also a link to this game in the description down below. Hope you guys enjoy this. Check out more videos on my channel. I'll be putting out a bunch of them for the Steam Next Fest. This is going to be fun. See you guys next time. Bye-bye.